In today's digital business landscape, invoicing is more than just sending and receiving payment requests. It involves handling sensitive financial data, client information, and confidential business details. Data loss prevention, or DLP, is crucial to ensure that this information remains secure and protected from unauthorized access or accidental leaks. In this video, we'll explore the most impactful DLP features for invoicing, ranked by their importance. We'll help you understand why each feature matters and how it contributes to a safer invoicing process. Let's dive in and see what makes a DLP solution truly effective for your invoicing needs. The first and most critical DLP feature for invoicing is sensitive data detection. This capability allows your DLP system to automatically identify and classify confidential information within invoices, such as account numbers, tax IDs, and client addresses. By recognizing these data types, the system can apply appropriate security policies and prevent unauthorized sharing or exposure. Accurate detection is the foundation of any effective DLP strategy, as it ensures that sensitive details are always under watchful protection, reducing the risk of costly data breaches. Once sensitive data is detected, automated policy enforcement becomes essential. This feature ensures that your invoicing workflows comply with security rules without manual intervention. For example, if an invoice contains a client's bank details, the DLP system can automatically block sharing via unsecured channels or require additional authentication. Automated enforcement not only saves time, but also reduces human error, making your invoicing process both efficient and secure. Granular access controls are vital for protecting invoice data. This DLP feature allows you to define exactly who can view, edit, or share invoices within your organization. By restricting access based on roles or departments, you minimize the risk of unauthorized exposure. For instance, only finance team members might be allowed to download or send invoices, while others can only view limited details. This targeted approach keeps sensitive information on a need-to-know basis. Encryption is a cornerstone of data security, especially for invoicing. DLP solutions should ensure that invoice data is encrypted, both when it's being sent over networks and when it's stored on servers. Encryption in transit protects data from interception during transmission, while encryption at rest safeguards it from unauthorized access if storage systems are compromised. Together, these encryption layers provide comprehensive protection for your sensitive invoicing information. Real-time activity monitoring is another high-impact DLP feature for invoicing. This capability tracks who accesses, edits, or shares invoices as it happens. By monitoring user actions, you can quickly detect suspicious behavior, such as unauthorized downloads or attempts to send invoices outside approved channels. Immediate alerts enable your team to respond swiftly to potential threats, reducing the window of opportunity for data loss or misuse. Audit trails are essential for accountability and compliance. A robust DLP solution logs every action taken on invoice data, including who accessed it, what changes were made, and when. These records are invaluable for investigating incidents, demonstrating compliance with regulations, and improving internal processes. With comprehensive audit trails, you can trace the lifecycle of every invoice and ensure transparency across your invoicing operations. Data masking is a powerful privacy tool within DLP systems. It allows you to obscure sensitive fields in invoices, such as partial account numbers or client names, when full details aren't necessary. This feature is especially useful when sharing invoices with third parties or during audits, as it minimizes the risk of exposing confidential information. Data masking helps you strike a balance between operational efficiency and privacy protection. Contextual analysis takes DLP protection to the next level by evaluating the context in which invoice data is accessed or shared. Instead of relying solely on static rules, this feature considers factors like user behavior, location, and device type. For example, if an employee tries to send an invoice from an unfamiliar device or outside business hours, the system can flag or block the action. Contextual analysis helps prevent sophisticated threats and insider risks. When a data loss event is detected, rapid response is critical. Incident response automation in DLP solutions enables immediate action, such as blocking access, alerting administrators, or quarantining affected invoices. Automated workflows ensure that threats are contained quickly, minimizing potential damage. This feature is especially valuable for organizations with limited security staff, as it provides consistent and timely protection around the clock. Even the best DLP technology can be undermined by human error. That's why user training and awareness are key features for effective invoicing security. DLP solutions often include tools to educate employees about data handling best practices, warning signs of phishing, and proper invoice sharing protocols. Ongoing training reduces the likelihood of accidental data leaks and empowers staff to play an active role in protecting sensitive information. A DLP solution is most effective when it integrates seamlessly with your existing invoicing software. This feature ensures that security policies are consistently enforced across all platforms, whether you're using cloud-based invoicing, email, or accounting systems. Integration minimizes workflow disruptions and guarantees that sensitive data is protected wherever it resides or travels within your business ecosystem. With many businesses moving invoicing to the cloud, DLP solutions must offer robust cloud security controls. These controls include monitoring data transfers to and from cloud services, enforcing encryption, and applying access restrictions. Cloud security features help prevent data leaks from cloud-based invoicing platforms and ensure compliance with industry standards, even as your business scales. Managing how long invoice data is stored is a key DLP feature. Data retention management allows you to set policies for automatically deleting or archiving invoices after a specified period. This reduces the risk of old, forgotten data being exposed in a breach and helps you comply with data privacy regulations. Proper retention management ensures that only necessary data is kept, minimizing your security footprint. Role-based alerts are a nuanced DLP feature that tailors notifications based on user roles and responsibilities. For example, if a junior employee attempts to export a large batch of invoices, the system can alert a supervisor or require additional approval. This targeted approach ensures that the right people are informed of potential risks, allowing for faster and more effective responses to unusual activity. Multi-factor authentication, or MFA, adds an extra layer of security to your invoicing process. By requiring users to verify their identity through multiple methods such as a password and a mobile code, you make it much harder for unauthorized individuals to access sensitive invoice data. MFA is a simple yet effective way to strengthen your overall DLP strategy and protect against credential theft. Let's pause to define what data loss prevention, or DLP, really means in the context of invoicing. DLP refers to a set of technologies and policies designed to detect, monitor, and protect sensitive data from unauthorized access, leakage, or loss. Invoicing involves handling confidential client and financial information, making DLP an essential safeguard for maintaining trust and compliance. Understanding this concept is key to appreciating the features we're discussing. Automated data classification is a DLP feature that tags invoice data based on its sensitivity level. For example, invoices containing personal client information might be marked as confidential, while generic billing details are labeled internal use. This classification helps enforce appropriate security measures, ensures that sensitive invoices receive the highest level of protection throughout their life cycle. Every business has unique invoicing workflows and risk profiles. Policy customization allows you to tailor DLP rules to fit your specific needs. Whether you want to block certain file types, restrict invoice sharing outside your domain, or set different controls for various departments, customizable policies ensure that your DLP solution aligns perfectly with your business operations. DLP solutions should also address the risks of removable media, such as USB drives. Removable media controls allow you to block or monitor the transfer of invoice data to external devices. This prevents employees from copying sensitive invoices onto unapproved storage, reducing the risk of data leaks through lost or stolen devices. Invoices are often sent via email, making email security integration a must-have DLP feature. This integration scans outgoing emails for sensitive invoice data, applies encryption, and blocks unauthorized sharing. It also helps prevent phishing attacks and accidental data leaks, ensuring that invoices are only sent to intended recipients through secure channels. With remote work on the rise, employees often access invoices from mobile devices. Mobile Device Management, or MDM, is a DLP feature that enforces security policies on smartphones and tablets. It can restrict invoice downloads, require device encryption, and remotely wipe data if a device is lost or stolen. MDM ensures that mobile access to invoices remains secure no matter where your team works. Data exfiltration prevention is a DLP feature that detects and blocks attempts to transfer invoice data outside approved channels. Whether it's uploading invoices to unauthorized cloud services or sending them to personal email accounts, this feature stops data from leaving your organization without proper authorization. It's a critical safeguard against both accidental and malicious data loss. Many industries have strict regulations for handling financial data. DLP solutions should include features that help you comply with standards like GDPR, HIPAA, or PCI DSS. Compliance support may involve automated reporting, policy templates, and audit-ready logs. These tools make it easier to demonstrate your commitment to data protection and avoid costly penalties. Data integrity verification ensures that invoice data remains accurate and unaltered throughout its lifecycle. DLP solutions can use checksums or digital signatures to detect unauthorized changes. This feature is vital for maintaining trust with clients and auditors, as it guarantees that invoices have not been tampered with after creation. Endpoint protection extends DLP coverage to all devices that access invoice data, including desktops, laptops, and mobile devices. This feature monitors and controls data flows at the device level, blocking risky actions and ensuring that security policies are enforced everywhere. Endpoint protection is essential for preventing data loss through compromised or unprotected devices. Secure file sharing is a DLP feature that enables safe collaboration on invoices. It allows you to share invoice files with colleagues or clients using encrypted links, access controls, and expiration dates. This ensures that only authorized recipients can view or download invoices, reducing the risk of accidental or intentional data leaks during collaboration. Anomaly detection uses advanced analytics to spot unusual patterns in invoice data access or sharing. For example, if a user suddenly downloads hundreds of invoices or tries to send them to an unfamiliar address, the system can flag this as suspicious. Anomaly detection helps catch threats that traditional rules might miss, providing an extra layer of security. Data discovery tools help you locate all invoice data across your organization, whether it's stored on servers, cloud platforms, or employee devices. This feature is essential for identifying hidden risks and ensuring that all sensitive data is covered by your DLP policies. Comprehensive discovery is the first step toward effective protection. Data redaction is a DLP feature that permanently removes or obscures sensitive information from invoices before sharing or archiving. Unlike masking, which hides data temporarily, redaction ensures that confidential details are never exposed, even if the file is accessed later. This is especially useful for sharing invoices with external auditors or partners. Customizable reporting allows you to generate detailed reports on DLP activity related to invoicing. You can track incidents, policy violations, and user behavior, tailoring the reports to meet management or regulatory needs. Effective reporting provides insights for continuous improvement and demonstrates your commitment to data security. A DLP policy is a set of rules and guidelines that dictate how sensitive invoice data should be handled, shared, and protected. These policies are the backbone of any DLP solution, ensuring that everyone in your organization follows best practices for data security. Well-crafted policies help prevent accidental leaks and provide a clear framework for responding to incidents. Automated remediation actions are DLP features that take corrective steps when a policy violation is detected. For example, if an invoice is sent to an unauthorized recipient, the system can automatically revoke access, notify administrators, or quarantine the file. These actions help contain threats quickly and prevent further data loss without waiting for manual intervention. User Behavior Analytics, or UBA, is a DLP feature that builds profiles of normal user activity and flags deviations. For example, if an employee who usually accesses a few invoices suddenly downloads hundreds, the system can trigger an alert. UBA helps identify insider threats and compromised accounts, adding an intelligent layer to your invoicing security. Data backup and recovery are essential DLP features for invoicing. Regular backups ensure that invoice data can be restored in case of accidental deletion, corruption, or ransomware attacks. Recovery tools help you quickly get back to business, minimizing downtime and financial losses. Reliable backup is a safety net for your invoicing operations. Secure collaboration tools are DLP features that facilitate teamwork on invoices without compromising security. These tools offer encrypted chat, document sharing, and version control, ensuring that all communication and file exchanges are protected. Secure collaboration is vital for remote teams and cross-departmental projects. Let's look at a typical DLP workflow for invoicing. First, invoice data is scanned for sensitive information. Next, policies are applied based on data classification. If a violation is detected, automated actions are triggered, such as blocking access or sending alerts. All activity is logged for auditing, and users are trained to follow best practices. This workflow ensures that every step of the invoicing process is protected from data loss. Invoices often pass through third-party vendors or partners. DLP solutions should include features for managing third-party risk, such as vetting external collaborators, enforcing contractual security requirements, and monitoring data exchanges. These controls help ensure that your sensitive invoice data remains protected even when it leaves your immediate environment. DLP analytics provide deep insights into how invoice data is used, shared, and protected. Advanced analytics tools can identify trends, spot recurring risks, and measure the effectiveness of your DLP policies. By leveraging analytics, you can continuously improve your invoicing security and stay ahead of emerging threats. Printing invoices can introduce security risks if not properly controlled. Secure printing controls are DLP features that restrict who can print invoices, require authentication at the printer, and log all print jobs. These measures prevent unauthorized copies and help track the physical movement of sensitive documents. To summarize, DLP for invoicing is about more than just technology. It's a comprehensive approach that combines detection, prevention, monitoring, and response. By implementing the right features, you can protect sensitive invoice data, comply with regulations, and build trust with clients. The key is to choose DLP solutions that align with your business needs and adapt as those needs evolve. Threats and business requirements change over time, so your DLP policies should be regularly reviewed and updated. Continuous policy updates ensure that your invoicing security keeps pace with new risks, regulatory changes, and evolving workflows. This proactive approach helps you stay ahead of threats and maintain robust protection for your invoice data. Reliable vendor support and clear service level agreements, or SLAs, are important for maintaining effective DLP. Good support ensures that issues are resolved quickly, updates are applied promptly, and your invoicing security remains uninterrupted. SLAs provide guarantees for uptime, response times, and incident handling, giving you peace of mind as you protect sensitive invoice data. As your business grows, your DLP solution should scale with you. Scalability ensures that new users, increased invoice volumes, and additional platforms are all protected without sacrificing performance. Look for DLP features that support easy expansion, so your invoicing security remains strong as your operations evolve. Choosing the right DLP features for invoicing is essential for protecting your business, clients, and reputation. By prioritizing features like sensitive data detection, automated policy enforcement, access controls, and encryption, you can build a robust defense against data loss. Remember, effective DLP is an ongoing process that requires regular updates, user training, and a commitment to continuous improvement. With the right approach, you can keep your invoicing data secure now and in the future,